What's up, guys? I don't think anybody's on here yet. God damn, I am getting chunky. Holy shit. Chunky as hell. Oh, man, oh, man. Good evening, everybody. Good morning to some of you. I have my usual couple people that hop right in here, and I saw him online earlier. I wonder if he's around, son. Well, for anybody passing through, my name's Dan. I'm in recovery. Harley, how you doing, buddy? Good morning. I think I just saw you. What else is live, man? Robbie Taggart. You know that Joker? I was just watching him too, man. How are you doing this morning, man? Oh, there's another. Not that I was just saying hi, I guess. Oh, I'm not talking to you, brother. Oh, I put it on your bike seat with the chips. Yeah. I think did you put them on the ground? Yeah, I set them on your. Yeah, I put them on your bike seat. You got them? Okay. I got the last one. Gatorade. Have what? Ice? No. Have ice anywhere? No. Sorry, man. There might be a Gatorade in the day room. When I get up and go in there, I'll take a look. You're welcome, buddy. Okay, sorry. Harley, nice to meet you. I'm guessing by your name you might ride. I used to ride, man. I miss it. It's been a while. You guys got to forgive me a bit. I get a little loopy, man. I work graveyard, so I get sleepies. Murad, I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Nice to meet you. Harley, where are you from, man? You said good morning, so I'm guessing you're more East Coast. Oh, brother, you're never too old to ride, right? I feel like you could do it, man, if you want to. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate it, man. Oh, West Virginia, cool. How cool. Red hat. See, no, it's the only hat I got, man. Well, I have another hat, but it fits on my weird looking head funny, so I don't wear it. But thank you, though. And I've always wanted to go to that part of the country. I feel like it'd be really neat to be over there. Appalachian Mountains. I think I'm saying it right. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Well, I hope the pain ain't too bad, man. And if nobody has told any of you guys they love you today, I love you. And hope you guys have all had a great day, man. Really. No loves. I got the black one. I'm in Washington State, man. Washington State. Thank you, Harvey. I appreciate that, man. What about you, Sherry? Where are you from? We got West Virginia here. We got Loves Zionism. Where are you from, man? I have some usual people that pop in here, but you guys are all new people, man. It's really good to meet you. 34. Holy shit, man. I'll do right on, man. I'll have 24 months, 2 years next month. I've never in a million years would have thought I would have made it 2 years, man. When I first got sober this round, I've attempted many times. I honestly think I didn't plan for the future because I thought we'll make it even 6 months, you know, Johnny, somewhere, buddy, right? Wow, Sherry, Mississippi, that's cool too. You know, one of the coolest things I love about getting on here and talking to people is finding out where they're all from. It's all like places I would love to go. If somebody said like where would be like the one place you want to go, like in America to visit, you could. I have no idea. So many. Thank you so much. It is nice to meet you. If you guys could like the stream, that would be cool. I heard it helps the algorithm or something like that. I don't know. Love Preet, good to see you again, my friend. I believe I've seen you before. I it would be quicker to name what I wasn't to, man. Like I started doing meth, so drinking and weed, obviously, in my early teens, like preteens, and then I started doing crank, methamphetamine, at 14. Meth at 4, got my first taste of opiates about 17, and then it was then I was hooked on crack for a while when I was 18, 17 and 18, only for like 6 months. Stop by the bathroom. Copy. And it's alcohol my whole life. It was heroin in my um, and then fentanyl was my most recent meth. But I would have since 2018 and on. I would have little bits of sobriety. You know, I would get sober for a couple months, and then I wouldn't work any recovery program, and I always wind up going back out. You know, I'm 43, Sherry. Bucket Boy, nice to meet you. Thank you, boy. I appreciate it. You know? Yeah, thank you. I'm not terrible, I don't think, but you know, uh, yeah, meth keeps you up all night, man. Keeps you up for days. I felt shitty. I was never one of those tweakers, man, that liked to stay up all night and could do it for days and days on end, man. If I stayed up overnight one night, I was feeling like garbage the next day, man. Mr. Mouse, man, good morning or good evening, which wherever you're at. Thanks, man. I hope you're well too. I'm a bit sad, you know. Blake's gone now, so but I'm working through it, you know. Working through it. He finally left on Monday. That was a hard day. It was a hard couple days. Thank you, Love Zionism. I appreciate that. I'm just gonna call you Love. It's quicker and easier to say. Man, I try to stay positive, man. God, so negative that you know. I feel like in order to truly like, I don't know, the kind of joy and stuff I have today, I think without the pain, I I wouldn't be able to experience this kind of joy, you know? That I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, Mr. Mouse, my boy, my son Blake. Yep. don't know if you were around when I was talking about the program that I put him in that he wanted to go in, and it's 5.5 months long and no contact really. So, Hoop, nice to meet you, man. It's good to meet you, brother or sis. I don't know what you are yet, but hello. But yeah, Mr. Mouse. So he's first phone calls until August 2nd, and I just got his first letter today, and it wasn't good. It was you know, Dad, please come. I promise I'll change and this and that. I'll do better and breaking, man. Harley, yeah, I'm a single dad, man. So it's me and him. I've raised him like his whole life. So, country, what's up, man? Good to see you. And so Mr. Mouse, yeah, he's But I heard so the first 2 weeks is acclimation process. He it's like strict training structure. It's like a military school, like a military academy thing. And so it's the first two weeks is like what separates the men from the boys. Like they're gonna find out who's staying and who's quitting. And so the first letter today was typical, I guess, of most kids. They all want to leave. They don't like it. They beg us to come pick them up, and we just have to hold strong, like I did. Hard as hell though, because of course I don't want him crying. I don't want him sad. And so me and my mom were talking, and we're like, we have to hold firm. We have to. He made a commitment to himself to finish this program, and I'm not gonna let him quit on him, man. I love him too much for that. So it's tough, man. It's tough. Harley, absolutely, man. Yeah. But see, that's where I'm stuck on, because do I love him enough to push him through this, or do I love him enough to let him quit on himself just to make his feelings happy? It's a struggle. It really is. So, oh, thank you, Sherry. Yeah, what's funny you say that is, so I started this channel a few years ago, right? I started it when I was in active addiction. Like if you look at one of my very old videos, like for some reason I hopped on here. I was taking Blake camping. We're in the mountains. I was deep in my fentanyl and meth addiction, drowning, and I just picked up my phone and I recorded myself just telling the world that I was a drug addict and I didn't know what to do. And I'm a father as well, and like I'm drowning. And I thought I was gonna get so much hate, but it was the opposite. I got so much love and support, and so I kept on recording throughout my addiction. And then I recorded myself trying to go through detox, and then inpatient treatment, and then early recovery, and now I've completed the 12 steps, and now I sponsor other people. And so a journey. It's been a journey. You know what I mean? It's been a journey, ups and downs. Certainly, even in sobriety, there's lots of ups and downs. And so I got on here for a selfish reason, to help me feel better, right? And in turn, it seems to have helped a few people. I know of a few people, that one person in particular, he got sober around the same time I did, and he's still sober today. And he says because of that video, and we keep in contact once a week. And I don't know. I hope it helps. Hope it helps him. Hope it helps somebody. You know. Person needs to hear something. You know. If it helps just that one person, man, that is amazing. I'll take it. You know what I mean? What's the number one thing? What do you just like? Number one drug to quit, or like the number one like advice I would give? I don't know. The number one thing for me to quit is you have to be willing. You got to have the willingness, and you have to want it. If you don't want it, it won't work, man. It's really, really hard to fight the demons if you still enjoy the company. You know, it really is. If you still like dancing with the devil, then you ain't gonna wanna. You ain't gonna beat him. You're not. So, also, guys. So I throw out here too. Thank you, Sherry. Well, I think you guys are beautiful. You know, and if no one's told you they love you today, I love you, and I hope your morning or evening is going good. I'm at work right now. That's why I'm sitting in this thing. You know, I work 12-hour shifts overnight. It's not the best, but it's a job. You know what I mean? It's a job where I get to help people sometimes too. You know, typically I'm a BHD at a treatment center. I worked almost a year at a treatment center local to here, inpatient and detox. That was really, really great, man. I got to really try to make an impact on people when they're at their most vulnerable. You know, when they're wanting it, when they're clear headed. Here, where I work here, there's people in active addiction walking all around me. I walk by, I see people hitting the bubble all the time, smoking fentanyl. I've had to Narcan people. Um, it's CPR. Like, literally had to bring people back from death here. I work. That's what I do. That's what I got. You know, all the cameras here and stuff. I don't want to show the cameras too much. That's my job. Thank you, Mr. Mouse. And also, my channel is not monetized yet. I'm trying to grow it. So, but if you do want to help, um, you know, the biggest gift is you guys being here. Absolutely. But if you do want to help support me or the channel, you know, my links are in the description. Anything's appreciated and never expected. It's not why I do this, but it does help. I'm able to do things like I do a lot of evening. Do a lot of making sandwiches, buying chips, hand them out. You know, try to make about 10 to 12 sandwiches a night, and I bring them in and give them to, because there's some people here that are homeless and are not addicts. You know, they're just mentally, I don't know the proper word, mental health issues, not drug addicts. But I'm from Washington, buddy. Washington State. Northwest. Where are you from? A piece of cat hair in my mouth. Mr. Mouse, where are you from? I forget where you're from. I want to say Iowa. Iowa? Oh, no, no, no. Sherry, Sherry. So my son, he's not an addict. He's only 17. Oh yeah. So let me clear up what my son is doing. So my son Blake and I, so I raised him. It's been when me and his mom split up when he was like 7. He was with her for like 8 months, and the clock's not a known thing with people that come in here. And so since he was 9 or 8, he moved in with me and raising him. He's a great boy. He's a great, great kid. But he struggles in school. So the last almost 2 years, I've been living in a clean and sober house. Just kids. So he has been staying with my mother, like literally 4 minutes away from my house, and she's been helping, right? But without that structure and consistency of me being dad every day, he got behind in school. And so this program, it's like a quasi military style academy where he gets to go and he gets to earn 8 credits back. And it teaches them, accountability, structure. They hold them to a higher standard. So it's not a drug addict thing. But no, that's totally fine. I started at 14. So that's when I first got into heavy drugs, was 14. But no, he's never even smoked pot. So no. Oh God, that would break my heart if he was a drug addict. Oh my goodness. My daughter too, she's not a drug addict, which is great. I'm so thankful for that. Hardly no, I didn't even know there was forest fires going on, bud. Uh-uh. Where at in Canada? I don't watch the news or anything, so I don't know anything about that. And Sherry, no, you're fine. You're fine, dear. I just wanted to clarify that. This is my last vice I have. This and lots of caffeine. I quit smoking cigarettes actually like a year ago, almost a year ago. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, Sherry. Um, if you don't mind me asking, um, what was she addicted to? If you don't mind me asking. Um, Love. So for me, I think my personal opinion, fentanyl was the strong one. I'm seeing people here, um, like it's turning people into zombies, right? My legs were so swelled up and purple, and like my skin was melting from the bad dope that was out there. It was from that trank dope, and it was freaking horrible, man. That's stuff we call it the fentanyl. What's it called? Halloween or something, where people up and they're just, yeah, they're just hunched over. They're walking like it messes up their bones or something. Like they're walking the, yeah, it's terrible, man. It's killing people bad. You know how many people I've had to Narcan here, um, and then they just get back up and just keep on using. Mr. Mouse, I lived in Bremerton too for a while. I'm very familiar with Bell. I is in Seattle, but I'm not. You know, I've worked a couple jobs in Bellevue, Seattle. I've been to visit. But right off Kitsap Way. And Sherry, I'm sorry to hear about your daughter. I hope she makes it through. I hope she, gets the willingness to want to get sober. Like I really for that. Can I explain when you're on fentanyl? Oh man. Okay, love. Have you ever taken? I'm guessing you've never done heroin. Done morphine or oxycontin, anything like that? CR, man, right on, brother or sis. That's awesome. Hell yeah. You guys double tap the screen too. I think it helps like stuff. I don't know. It's hard to explain, love. So it's it's like the most potent painkiller ever, but when you're smoking it or shooting it up, it just, I don't know. The only way I can explain heroin is it's like God coming down and kissing you on the forehead. That's how I explain it. The most intense, best feeling in the world. Um, that's why I was addicted to it for so long. And it's like a best girlfriend, somebody you love so much, but you have to like mourn her and leave her, and that's how it is with the drugs I used to use. I have to work I have to work a program every single day of recovery. I can't simply just take away the warm blanket. Exactly, Mr. Mouse. I can't just take away the drugs and alcohol and expect to be cured, right? That's not how it works. Because the drugs and alcohol was not my problem; it was my solution. I was the problem. I was the problem. And once I comprehended that, I was able to find a program that worked for me, and I did it, and got rid of all that garbage inside of me. And now I can work with others and help them out of that cycle as best I can. It's not me that does any of that. It's God doing that kind of stuff. Oh, John, hey, that's cool, man. Because I always tell people on here, if no one today has told you they love you, man, I love you, and so I appreciate you, man, and I love you right back. Thank you. Where did I put the garbage? I don't know, buddy. Dowdy issue, man. Okay, yeah, dude, I agree with that, bud. Um, yeah, absolutely. You have to have a complete, in my everything I speak of is just my opinion, man. Like it's not I'm not like some guru on fucking drug addiction recovery, but um in my opinion, you got to have a complete psychic change. You can't just take away the drugs and alcohol and just expect everything. I mean, your life does get better, not living that life, it gets better, but at some point, I'm gonna resentment. I'm gonna selfishly, it's something's gonna happen, and I'm gonna relapse. 1 second, guys. What's up, Lupe? Somebody was looking for you earlier. Hungry? I got a sandwich I made. You want a sandwich? I only got 2 left, if you know of it, huh? You know who it was? No, I don't. Thank you. You're welcome, buddy. Nope, kitty, go. Okay, sorry, guys. All right. Sorry, I'm at work as well. Okay. What's up? Huh? Oh, I'm on YouTube. I'm there. Yeah. No, 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 no. No, I do that though. Yeah, and just don't answer yourself, and then you know there's a problem. I didn't know you were right out here listening to me. Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Just hanging out the window, listening to me talk. Yeah, yeah. All right, man. I am. You guys, it's like really slow. Um, PTSD driven recovery. That's cool, man. CR right on. Well, I'm proud of you, man. I'm really proud of you. I think that's amazing. I think you all are pretty amazing. Mr. Boston, yeah, I know a lot of people that used weed to help get off of stuff, and they call that California sober. I think that's a thing. It's a thing. CR, that's cool, man. Heck yeah. Harley, you have a good night, my friend. Hey, it was nice to meet you, buddy. It really was. Hopefully, I'll see you again sometime. And congrats on your man. I think you know where I'm at today, right? You just do that. Cypher. So I'm at work, bud. So no, but I've had people comment. Maybe I should just step it up that extra mile on that. Mr. Boston, what are you speaking of, brother? Oh, CR. I'm so glad you said that because yeah, I used to ride, right? And I tell people that is like the closest you ever get for me anyway. And you get me on a bike, man, I will ride the shit out of it all day, man. I don't care. I'd love to just get on a bike. I used to get on my bike and just throw my tent and my sleeping bag and some food on there, and I would ride up to the mountains and just camp. It was awesome. I loved it, man. But yeah, there's that is a real thing, man. Two wheel therapy or wind. That's cool. That is very that is very true, man. That's true, buddy. Mr. Boston, yes, sir, man. I'm sober 23 months. The 15th was 23 months. So yeah. Love. So what to do in a relapse? So what I've done in the past with a relapse is I will hide it. I will try to manipulate it for as long as I possibly can until I'll take that shit all the way to the box, man. I will take it to the end. Um, yeah. And then when the jig is up, got by my roasted marshmallow. What's up, dude? This is one of my old. He was around my using day. Supporter of mine from before I got sober. Good to see you. Um, so then I ride it till the wheels fall off, man. Love. And then I end up going to treatment, detox and treatment, and then I try it again. But all them other times, see, it was all somebody else, so it didn't work. This last time, I wasn't living on the streets. I had an RV with my son. I had a hustle going. I had a motorcycle. I was just in here. I was done. I was at my rock bottom in my head. And you guys can see in my earlier videos before I got sober, the life I was living. It wasn't a pretty life, man, at all. But you guys were all so sweet, man, and loving and kind. And you guys were like your kindness and generosity and man and your love. It was a beautiful thing, man. You guys all play a part in me getting sober. And really. So I appreciate that, man. And I'll always be grateful to you guys for that, man. Really. And I love you guys. Yeah, Roasted. We go way back to the tiny house days. You know what's funny, Roasted, is I now work at a tiny home village, man. Not the kind that I was living in, but it's just funny how full circle it goes, right? Matter of fact, in a little bit we're gonna do our walk. I'll show you guys around a little bit. Marshmallow. So 2 days ago, 23 months, buddy. I believe it's been almost 2 years. It's been a long ride, huh? Been a long, long fucking ride. Camping in Texas, Johan. So I was born in Texas, man. That's cool. Sherry, you want us more? Yeah, you want to go camping, huh? Yeah. Me and my son Blake, we just went camping last week, right before he went off to his thing. We just drove up. It was a Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. We just drove up. He did his interview for the place, and went straight from there up to the mountains, threw up a tent. Had the best time, man. We had a great time. Thank you, Roast Marshall. I'm proud of you too, man. And I love you. WP, thank you, man. Never been called a handsome bullfrog, man. I love that, though. I appreciate it, man. Maybe a well-fed bullfrog. He called it was pretty funny. But nice to meet you, brother. Nice to meet you, Wolf. Glad you popped in here to say hello, buddy. Also, it's not expected, never. But the biggest gift is you guys being here. My channel ain't monetized, so if you guys feel so inclined to donate anything, my links are in the description. I try to do things for other people with them out to the homeless people I work for. I make sandwiches for people, so I like that. I just throw that out there every now and again. So roasted, even late. So Blake, he just left Monday to this like quasi military, and he's doing that 5.5 months, man. So he's until the second. Breaks my heart, man. So I was. It's a good thing for him. It's going to teach him some structure, some going to help with his credits for school. You know, everyone's favorite uncle. Oh man, that's awesome. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Nice to meet you too, by the way. I don't know why I get that a lot. Gray hair, huh? It's the gray. But I am a favorite uncle, though. I am that uncle. Hilarious, man. That's better than being called a well-fed Epstein, right? God, don't look like Epstein. It's not all my. I got hat head, but not all the way gray yet, man. I'm only 40, 43 looking. What are you doing up so late? Roasted? Love? Oh man, I don't know, dude. That's a tough question, man. That happens to people, not at all. I don't think it's fair when bad stuff happens to kids, you know. So no, maybe I guess I don't think it is fair. But I'm not one to complain these days, man. I take the word blame out of my vocabulary. Like for example, like the position I'm in today, the struggles I have today financially, not the best job in the world, don't own my own home yet. All that stuff is a it's a direct consequence of my own actions. If I would have made better choices when I was younger, made better decisions, I would be in a much better place today. So I would never say my life isn't fair today because I could have worked harder. I could have done other things to make it fair. Does that make sense? So yeah, I think life's fair. I don't know, but I don't know. That's a tough one. Yeah, I don't know, man. What is fair? That is a good question, man. Oh, Michael, hell yeah, dude. Oh wait, you're all right. Well, hey, dude, congrats, man. Still, either way, it was good to meet you, man. That's funny as hell. I was just gonna start clapping like you have, like you got years. Doo doo, what's up, man? Good to meet you, brother. Thank you, Sherry. Yeah, it does. It does for me. You know, I could kick the can around and say, oh, you know, my daddy wasn't around growing up, or because my family was addicts. My parents were drug addicts too. I could say boo hoo, my mom, because I was doing meth with my mom at 14, and so I could say all this stuff, man. But you know, I had the opportunity, like a lot of us do, to you know, you hit that road, and you can go this way or this way. And a lot of the times when I should have went this way, I went this way. I could have worked harder. I could have saved. I could have not been an alcoholic and a drug addict. I could have so many things I could have done. You know. Thank you, Live Life. I appreciate that, man. I like to think so. Hell yeah, Michael. Hells yeah. Raised no quitter. I used to say that too, man. Yes, sir. I do. I do. I go to AA. Yeah, heroin addict and alcoholic, but I go AA. I'm a democratic socialist. Yeah, that's a tough one, man. I'm sorry you missed it. There's a lot of things I wish I could have done too that I missed. So I understand regret. I do. I have a lot of things I regret in my past. You know, being a single dad and being a drug addict at the same time, my son and my daughter, um, that was unfair to them. You know, a lot of neglect times. You know, even though I thought I was being a great father because they had food and clothes and all toys and you know, but they didn't have me. You know, just a regular shitty nicotine vape, man. This is the last vice I had. This and coffee. Douglas Quaid, man, right on. Total Recall, right? I'm an '80s baby, so the name's that. No, my friend, it is watermelon ice. This one is strawberry shortcake, strawberry shot. They're both just about gone. When I get my paychecks, this is like the only thing I really get from my raggedy hat, my raggedy flannel. Everything goes to my kid pretty much and rent, bills, and kids. So so every 2 weeks I get me one of these. Uh, Andrew, how you doing, buddy? Dude, I don't know who he is, buddy. Katrina, oh man. No, I don't know where he is, man. Yeah, this is for you, douche flute. Because all the douchebags would have these little fancy nick boxes and walk around and here I am, right? Dude, I don't know what you're talking about, my friend. I have no idea what you're talking about. Michael, I'm 83. Born in 83, buddy. '70s, baby. I was born back in like, one of my favorite movies is Dazed and Confused, right? And I thought it would be great to live like in that day. You guys know what movie I'm talking about? Great movie. Would have been so awesome to live back then, I think. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure it out. Still trying to figure it out. I don't even got myself figured out yet. I don't. I have no idea. Especially only being not even 2 years who I am, what I like. I'm still learning all that stuff. John Doe, nice to meet you, brother. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm here, but I don't recognize the picture. I'm sorry. Drink cold beer. I wish I could, Michael. I can't. You know, I have this weird thing in me where if I touch a drop of alcohol, man, I cannot stop, and I wind up in handcuffs or another state, or with bottle rockets out of my ass. You know what I mean? I can't fucking drink. I wish I could, bro. You guys want to see? I'm gonna do my little walk. I'll take you guys with me if you want. Good movie. Dazed and Confused. It's one of my favorite movies. It is the best in my opinion. Okay. So I gotta be careful what I show you guys. I can't show anybody. But hold on. There's a guy outside. We have a lot here. I work shelter and so I don't think they have any food. I make these sandwiches. I make about a dozen of them at night when I work, and I try to give them out to people. I'll be right back, guys. Hey, brother, you hungry? I got a sandwich and a bag of chips. You want? Depends on what it is, man. Uh, yeah. Yep. Okay. Jamie. Oh, Jamie, good to see you. Awesome. Yay. No, yeah, I only got one left, but I made these sandwiches. I got this apple butter stuff, and it's like peanut butter, but it's really, really good. And I made a bunch last night and a bunch today. And so just a little something for him to eat. Oh, kill the Batman. I am not a tough guy, man. Not even the slightest, brother. I'm a big softy. Michael, I agree, buddy. I agree. Amen to that. What am I doing? But I'm working. Believe it or not, I'm at work. Jamie, how you doing? I hope you're feeling better. Blake's gone. He left Monday. So sad. It was. I went home and I took a nap in his room, just crying, missing bad. Dude, apple butter thing. It's been hard. It's been hard. I've been writing him a letter every day. Okay, I know. I remember you, do a little bit. I remember you. I remember the name. I just don't remember our conversation a whole lot. But yeah, Jamie, it's been no, I don't get our only correspondence. So the first 2 weeks is what's called the adaptation period. Very intense physical training. It's like boot camp, but for teenagers. And the first 2 weeks will determine if he quits or if he makes it, right? And then he'll be a cadet. And once he's a cadet, he gets his uniform and stuff. So the first phone call we'll get is August 2nd. And then after that, if he's good, every Sunday he'll get 10 minutes on the phone. And letters, we can write letters. We can email him, but he can't email back. He can write letters back to me. And so I've sent email every day. Some days a couple, and then I write him a letter every day. We got our first letter today from him though, and it was incredibly sad. He was doing what I guess most of the kids there do, is begging for us to pick him up, saying it's hell. He doesn't think he can, and please get him. He's sorry. He'll change and he'll do better and all this stuff. And I try to tell him, like, dude, this isn't a punishment, And so I'm struggling right now to love him enough to not let him quit. Makes sense? He was so excited to do this, and he worked hard, and he's wait to do it. And I'm not going to let him quit. As hard as that is for me not to run there and get him, but I have to fucking hold strong, and that's what I'm trying to do. Right. I'm trying to remind him I told him, instead of focusing all the things you're giving up, try to focus on all the things you're going to gain. Like, it's life skills. I mean, so I worked with a guy. I posted on Facebook about it, and a kid that I worked with many years ago, he wrote and commented, and he was like, dude, I went through that same program. And so I'm like drilling, like, and he was a good person. Like, he was a good young man. He said it changed his life, and he wanted to quit in the first 2 weeks. And he didn't, and he's glad he pushed through. Doo-doo, I will talk to you later, my friend. It's good to see you again. Oh man, 8 years, man. Congratulations, bud. The real American, a battle with hell right now. I don't know what that means. Oh, you're in the Marines? Oh, dude, right on, man. Thank you for your service, my friend. I appreciate you. Yeah, when I worked at so I'm typically a BHT, a behavioral health technician at treatment centers, and I recently worked at a detox center, and Librium is one of the most common medications to help with the withdrawals. Are you still drinking right now? Is it something you're struggling with, you're trying to get off of, or? Because, like, I tell people on here, man, like, I know, like, just because I don't know you, like, doesn't mean I don't love you and, like, I won't help you. So, like, I'm more than happy, man, if you don't have anybody and you need somebody to help you, like, get through this kind of stuff, like, I'm more than happy to help you. I would suggest maybe going to an A local to you. Man, really. One thing I can tell you though is since I've quit drinking, like, and I didn't think this was possible. I thought without drinking life would be boring and stupid. Complete opposite, dude. Complete opposite, man. So this thing, is quiet today. And if you're an alcoholic like myself, man, you know what I'm talking about. This is our biggest prison. And I've learned how to silence this today. And that's the biggest gift out of all of it, you know? Jamie, exactly, man. Yeah. Oh, the people in there, like, they're no bullshit kind of people. Um, yeah, they don't, they're trying to get the kids to stay, which is good. Andre, great question, man. So, Bronx Bomber, get it, buddy. Get that beer, man. By all means, dude. Um, so Andre, so what I do that takes away the obsession to drink is I work a 12-step program, right? So when I'm struggling, if and when I'm struggling, I reach out and I try to help a fellow addict or alcoholic. That's what I do. And and then it's just our book that once we get to a certain point and do certain actions, neutrality, right? We're safe in hockey, like overconfident, and we're not scared. Like it's just the problem doesn't exist today as long as I follow these and uh and just do the next right thing. I hope so too, Jamie. I hope so too. Yes, that's right. You let me see what your I don't know if I read your message earlier. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. No, yeah, you're that's one of those things you gotta know your kid, right? When I talk to him on the phone on the second, then I will really know like um I'll know. I'll hear it in his voice. I'll know if he's just wanting to get out of it because it's hard. But I'm part of the Facebook group also with all their parents. 160 something kids that got admitted on July 13th. And so I'm in this group and parents and other previous parents of cadets and other cadets, and they all say it's a great program. Look up on YouTube also, it's the YWCA. Yeah. Oh, Andre, dude, hey, you're in the right, buddy. You're in the right spot, man. You can talk about all that shit here, dude, and we give a shit. You know, I love you. You know, no one's told you that today. I love you. Today, I love you. So, yeah, don't just say that. Myself, I'll tell you two things. First thing is you're fucked. Okay. Um, but the second thing is there's a cure, man. Not a cure, but I have a solution. Oh, Jamie, yeah, I haven't heard anything bad about the place at all. Everything, like even past cadets that has graduated, they all say the same thing. The first 2 weeks is hell, you know, because their mind and their body like goes into shock. You know what I mean? And so it's there's no TV, there's no cell phones. It's like boot camp. It's like boot camp the first 2 weeks, and then after that, the schooling part happens. And so, yeah. So they're of course it's like okay. Have you ever been to summer camp? So like I remember going to summer camp and for a week in the summer when I was younger. And the first day there, I would call my mom and beg her to come pick me up and talk about how horrible it is. And then by the time she picked me up a week later, she'd make me stay, right? I wouldn't want to leave. I want to leave. I'm trying to see what you wrote, Andre. Feel good. Oh, yeah. Um, brother, like, I don't mean to just give it to you straight, but if you're as bad of an alcoholic as I was, or even just a functioning alcoholic, man, like, it will run your business to the ground, man. It will destroy you love in your life, man. And the thing with alcohol is it's that fucking slow killer, man. It won't just happen typically like that, man. Like, it will, man. Yeah. Yeah. It really, yeah. Cold turkey, dude. I mean, yeah. Alcoholic, man, you don't have the means to wean yourself off alcohol. Alcohol is very dangerous to withdraw from, and you can really die from it. When I was at the detox center, um, yeah, it was. We had somebody. I had one patient died on from a cardiac arrest. So it wasn't directly um, caused by alcohol, but from complications of it. Yeah, no, I look back on my other phone. I could read it a little better. But uh, go to a detox center, buddy. Like, that's what a lot of people do. Go there for 3-4 days. Go to an AA meeting, man. I promise you, it'll change your life, dude. It will change your life. There you go. Jamie has a thing for you to check out too. But Woku did. Yeah, some people can do it. My way isn't the only way. My solution isn't the only solution, man. I'm not. Hey, what's up, dude? What is up? Hell yeah. Yeah, Andre, check it out, man. Hearted people, and she wouldn't send you somewhere that was going to be harmful. Not at all. She is not that girl, or not that woman. Just roaming the earth, huh? Right on. Woku is absolutely correct, man. You know how many times I went to try to get sober, and for somebody else. Yeah, absolutely not. You have to want it, man. You have to be ready. You have to want it, and you have to be willing. Tim Fletcher, Jamie, I'm gonna write that down too. I am always down to learn some new stuff. Tim Fletcher. Awesome. Okay, Andre. So I'm sure Jamie has a thing also. If you do try a 12-step program, so all that shit you're talking about, we do a inside. It was a whole spiritual psychic change. That's what the 12-step program will do. That's not a therapeutic thing, but that approaches everybody also. So if not, or both, check out that Tim Fletcher guy. Like James, there's numerous different solutions, and you got to find what works for you. I'm just telling you what works for me. And you know, AA is not for everybody. It's definitely not. It can work for everybody, but it's not for everybody. So real American 43. Damn, DJ farting in the club. Matt, what's up, buddy? Andre, you're welcome, dude. And hey, man, I love you, dude, and I believe in you. And I think you can do it, man. If you're truly ready and you want to do this, man, you got this, man. You can do this. I'm going to tell you, though, being an alcoholic, man, in recovery, alcoholism, man, not alcoholism. You know what I mean? Like, it's not something you can just put away. For me, anyway. It's something I have to work at every single day. Get them. Okay. See that, Andre? We believe in you, man. I believe in all you guys. You guys all, man, you know how capable we are, people? Like, we are capable of so many great things, man. I think we really just have to want it and be ready to take the solution that's offered. You know, you can't fix a problem you don't know exists, right? So, for me, admitting the problem was the biggest thing. Like, that's admitting that we're alcoholics and become unmanageable. That's literally step one. Toasty and Black, right on, man. Good to meet you, bud. Andre, I can't speak for you, man, but a daily thing, man. You can't stay stage recovery, they say, right? And that doesn't mean, like, for me, that means that I pray, okay, and I can, as good as I can to people, as loving, as tolerant. I go to 3 AA meetings a week, but I found my people. I found my tribe. You go there, you're going to find hundreds of people just like yourself that has been through all of the same stuff, dude. 100%. Real American, are you in Washington State, bud? King County? I'm in Pierce County, right next to you. Good to meet you. Holy shit. Okay, I gotta give a scene. Greatness walked in the room. I think Roadrunner's been here. I didn't give you a standing ovation too, man. I'm sorry. You deserve one as well. You brought the party. She told me last night she's gonna go live. Let me know. I'm gonna bring the party. I hope you brought your trigger fingers, man. There's some people popping in with some easy stuff. Just 86 seconds. 86 seconds. How long, Andre? Let me see what you said, my friend. How am I not drinking now? Oh man. What I did was, so I go to AA meetings, man. I go to AA. I have a sponsor. I do what the sponsor tells me. I work actively the 12 steps in our book. I live in a sober, and That's it, man. That was the goal, or not the goal. That was the like I was truly done, right? Truly ready, fucking done. And so my sponsor asked me, "Are you willing to do whatever it takes to get and stay sober?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "All right, let's rock and roll." And we did it. You know, Black. That's fucking hilarious, man. God, I miss mushrooms. That's not real. I think you're pretty fucking awesome for that. For saying that. It was funny. Carl, thank you. Is it Carl or Carrie? Carl. God bless you too, bud. Woku, that's a lot of people do that, man. A lot of people. I know they call that California sober, right? People take the edge off, you know. It works, right? For some people. I personally can't do it. Um, I have to have complete abstinence from everything, but I know it's helped them stay off heroin, alcohol, all that stuff. Andre, yeah, I had so if you see videos from over 2 years ago, man, I really hit rock bottom, man. Matter of fact, the day or two before I went to detox, I sort of attempted to kill myself on my motorcycle. Um, I was doing something very reckless, um, and I didn't. But I went to the cemetery and I like cried my eyes out on YouTube, um, telling on myself, so to speak, and I knew like, okay, man, enough's enough, right? I got really tired of being sick and tired, and I went to detox, and then here I am. So no, Woku, I've never heard of anybody like I'm not an advocate, but I'm not. I'm all for weed, man. I think there's a lot of good uses for it, and I think it helps a lot of fucking people. If I was capable of smoking, I would, but I'm not, and not just because I live in a sober house, but just because I know myself. I know that it would lead me to other things, you know. I do ride, but I sold my motorcycle the summer before last, so I haven't rode since. I'm getting a motorcycle. It just might be a year or so, but I'm gonna get one. Oh, you can make me blush. Thank you. At least you're not calling me a well-fed. I'm in Washington State, buddy. What about you? It sounds like you're a prime candidate for AA. I really suggest. Hey, there's an app, man. There's a really cool app you can get, and it'll tell you all the meetings in your area close to you, the times. You know, like my home group, there's 4 meetings a day, just in that one location. And I suggest you get your ass in there, man. And there's a time the introduction they'll ask, is there anybody new here or anybody 30 days of sobriety? Raise your fucking hand. Raise your hand. It's not you. Raise it loved on like you've never been loved on before, and it'll be all by people. Uh, oh, I know you would worry. Somebody else called me that. Remember, like 2 weeks ago, Wisconsin, huh? Oh, man, I have to go do my walk. I'm gonna do my walk here in just a second. Sorry.
Yeah, you're okay.
All right, you guys, let's go. So the rules change now. We only have to go on walks every. We switch off. We switch off every hour, which is kind of nice, but it kind of sucks too. See, here's what it looks like, guys. I'm gonna flip the camera. What the bathrooms look like. Ugh. Yeah, well, that's good you don't remember it happened. I'm still trying to forget it happened. It's a quiet here tonight, a little active, but a little quiet. Not as active as it sometimes can get. My mouth is super dry tonight, though, too. Doing a lot of talking. Feedback loops. I've never heard of that. How old are you, Andre? Didn't you say you're like 33? Damn, you smell that? You smell that? No. That weed? No. Super strong. No, not at all. Let's get all the food. Yeah. I only have a. They went through them quick. Boku, that's, yeah. It used to be really bad. I've been cracking down. The day shift, really cracking down on them, trying to get them to clean up their stuff, or it's going to get tossed, right? But I don't toss people out. Like, I just can't do that, you know? So it's more or less a day shift. Sometimes minute by minute, man. When they say one time, it's 1 hour at a time, 1 minute at a time. Like, that's a real thing. Andre, no, dude, not at all. Don't get me wrong, dude. I get lost in my head sometimes. You know, I'm very like myself, if that makes sense. But I have the tools to I don't know, work through it. I get like, I don't know, man, but I'm okay today. And it's okay if you're not okay sometimes too. It's okay to not always be okay. If that even makes sense. Well, Batman, it's really hard. I know you can't control what other people do, you know. Right? It's too late for her now. Sorry, maybe I jumped the gun on that, Jamie. I was just like, what kind of addiction you got, Toasty? You know why I did that, Marie? Because I was doing push-ups, tripping. My fat ass couldn't even probably do 10 push-ups. It's been so long. Yeah, I should have gave her a chance, you know. Tom, hello, nice to meet you, bud. I can't help you with that, but longish, that's what you think, huh? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what. Yeah, I think to each his own. I think personally, alcohol is far worse than weed. I don't even think weed is really bad. Like, I don't think it's bad really. I mean, oh, my kitty's here. I think. Come on, baby. Come on, kitty, kitty. Precious. Come on. There you are. Come on. That adopted me. You want to say hi? Come here. This is my. Look at baby. That's my little cat now. She sits right behind me on the chair. Every time when I came to work Thursday all week, she came running up to me like a little kid seeing their grandpa. It was pretty cool. Get some food, baby. Gave her some milk too. I'm not a cat guy. I don't like cats. I don't like cats at all. But this one's okay. I don't just because I don't like cats, I can't be mean to cats. So like she's a baby cat or she's a little like a teenager cat, and there's all these adult stray cats out here, and they're fucking mean, man. And so this little baby cat, this little teenager cat, came into the office one day and just like was scared, you know. So I kept her in here, so like, and she just now won't leave. Woku, I agree. We have two house dogs at our house. We have a black lab, and yeah, they're sweethearts, man. They help a lot of us. No, Jamie, no, I'm not a cat guy. Not a cat guy. Except that cat. Come on. Come on. Oh, I'm not scratching Pozo. Come on. Baby, come on, here. Look. And then if I pet her too much, she's scratching me. Like, you know, those nice little scratches where the paws kind of. But anyway, yeah, I was chosen. Just a cat guy for Precious. Huh. Tim Fletcher. You're welcome, Andre. Thank you, man. It was good to meet you, and I'm glad you came in and got some shit off your chest, brother. I love you if no one has told you, man. And please, man, come in. Oh, you're gonna get a butt in the face. Please come in and say hi, man, anytime, please. Okay. You now have a friend here. No, stay away from my liquor. Am I Mario? No, man. I'm Luigi. You're about to get a cat butt in your face. Okay, come on. Precious. Inappropriate. Come on. God damn. This isn't a porno for cats. Good morning, Casey. Timu, good morning. Thank you, Andra. You as well. My goodness. What are you awake, Marie? Aren't you supposed to be in bed? Isn't it past your bedtime? Did you have your Uno today? Did you guys play Uno? You got some redemption to do. You got some Uno ass whooping to give out. Debbie, awesome. Hell yeah, right on. That is amazing. I'm proud of you. Oh, look at you, kid free. Living it up, partying it up. You're very welcome. That's I'm asking. I talk too much shit. I'm a shit talker myself, man. Win or lose, though, I don't give a shit, man. I will talk shit. Toe beans, that's what you call them. That's funny. Toe beans. General Washington, man, right on, bud. Right on. That is awesome. Thank you for being an inspiration to the rest of us, bud. 2 days ago was 23 months. I'm right behind you. $10 sober off what? If you don't mind me asking, buddy. Casey, man. Right on, dude. Oh, you're freshly sober, buddy. Fucking really cool, actually. Wow, so that's just over 30 days, man. Hell yeah. That used to be my drink, man. Jack. At least back in my 20s until I skipped the Coke and just started drinking out of the bottle. Chrysler, nice to meet you, buddy. Good to see you. You've been here before. Yeah, heroin was mine too, buddy. Heroin and fentanyl. Sprinkled with a little bit of meth. Right on. And I would be lying if I said I didn't miss it. I miss a lot. Jesus, Woku. I was a whiskey guy, man, not vodka. I would drink vodka. I would drink anything like what if that's all I had, yeah, I'd drink it. But whiskey, boy. R&R whiskey. Ooh. Casey, I'm proud of you, man. Really. I found that first week, that first 30 days was fucking difficult, man. Really difficult for me. Um, it does get better, and I hope the cravings aren't so bad. I know I had them really bad, man. Using dreams, drinking dreams, all that stuff, man. What you doing? Lisa, right on, man. Heck yeah, man. Round of applause for you. Sorry, don't mind the cat. You got a cat butt right in your face. Wow, right on, man. Look at that. Thank you guys for being fucking inspiration. That is cool. Yeah, the dreams are real, man. I remember for some reason I didn't even take a lot of Xanax, but I dreamed that I was taking Xanax, and I remember I woke up and I was so terrified that I was gonna fail a UA at my sober house, and then it was like such a relief when I found out when I realized it was a dream. Lisa, dude, that's a serious thing, man. That's a real thing. Resentments are our number one offender, is what our literature says. We get mad, we get angry, and we want to say fuck it. We get the fuck it's, right, and we go and we think a bottle or a drug is gonna fix the problem. You go to sleep over one problem, you wake up with two. Oh, Lisa, you need 12-step groups, but it's worth taking a look at. You know, changed my life. It's with the 12 step that I work. It is designed like so. What's called a fourth and a fifth step. Right? We get all that shit on paper, and we our sponsor and do a fifth step, right? And we get everything out of us. And then 6 and 7 is pretty much a certain prayer for God to take that shit out of us. I know it sounds hokey. It sounds incredibly fucking hokey and weird, but the shit you do leading up to that with the fourth, fifth, and sixth step is it gets rid of it. Like, because the drugs, man, that wasn't our problem. Like, that's our solution, right? We are the problem. So once you can't fix a problem you don't know exists, right? Once you grasp that fucking concept that we're the problem, then I think for me anyway, you can do something about it. Yeah, General, me too, man. Yeah, I dabbled in everything, man. I'm addicted to feel good, right? So whatever feels good for me, whether that's heroin, cocaine, fentanyl, alcohol, whatever, you know, as long as I felt different, as long as I didn't feel like myself, I was good. You know, you want a sandwich? I got. Okay. Yeah, heroin was a man. That was a serious one for me, General. Things that everything. So I remember when I first did heroin, I was like, oh yeah, that's it for me. I'm that's it. Nothing else matters. And that's how I lived for a long time. So shit, that's cool, man. Well, too, when I got hooked on heroin, man, the reason I didn't for so long because I was scared of needles, right? But when it was introduced to me, it was on day 3 of drinking alcohol. I quit drinking alcohol with heroin, and so it was offered to me, and no, I don't want to shoot up heroin. and they said you could smoke it. And I was like, what? So I tried it, and then eventually, and then it was just worse from there. Jesus, Lisa, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, that's why I said, man, it's taking shit away isn't good enough for people like me, you know? Yeah. You know, there's a saying in AA, it says, and the answer is a sober horse thief. Like we're the same person. We're just sober. So a lot of work involved for me to get rid of the person I was, because I was a bully, a liar, I was a cheat, I was a thief, I was controlling, I was possessive, I was what's it called? Narcissistic, I think. I think I was very selfish, right? I was a lot of things. And I realized it when I was doing my 5th step. My sponsor was, yeah, but it was good to hear. It's hard to hear. It's a hard pill to swallow, learning all that shit about yourself. But that's when you can do something about it and fix it. So, yeah, I hope. I hope he's, yeah. Stalking, I imagine, is fucking terrifying for you. That's crazy. Watching, you guys might know of it. It's a story about a woman. I think it was in the 90s, right? And she was getting stalked by her husband, right? And he would stalk her, literally, like be outside of her apartment, and she was like calling the cops, doing everything she should be doing, restraining her, all that stuff, and he just wouldn't stop. And the authorities did nothing about it. And he ended up like helping her out in front of all her neighbors, and it was what. Oh, it's heartbreaking to watch. You guys know what I'm talking about? Oh man, what is that movie? Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh, Jamie, I try to be. Yeah, hearing all that, man, I had to be open to it. You know, when your sponsors shit, you be like, no, I'm not. You don't know what everybody's done to me. So, like, you know, we play the victim a lot as drug addicts. It's always poor me, poor me. You know, pour me another fucking drink. You know. I need to know the name of that movie. What's the name of that movie? Jesus, I don't remember. Year 10, man. Right on, Nicholas. Fuck yeah, that's amazing, buddy. That is awesome, man. I'm gonna look it up. The name of that movie. Anybody's asking, but actually, no, I'm not. I don't know how to look it up. Drug addiction mimics narcissism. Absolutely. Your name, Haroon. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but congratulations. Oh, hold on. Oh, No, it should be locked. I think it's just propped open though. No,
I think it's locked.
I like your bandana.
Same one I have.
It's always nice though.
You just like the look of my head.
I do. It's a nice look. Oh, you guys got it? I got one more sandwich if anybody wants it. Okay. All right. I'm gonna close this. I'm on the phone for a little bit. I'll come talk to you now you're here. I promise. No, but I will. Okay. Action. No, it's a story about a woman. It's like the so okay. The plot is she's with her husband. He starts off like great, right? But then he starts showing like signs of being controlling and very jealous and this and that. And so they like split up, right? Separate. And he's so psychotic. And it's in a way that's creepy, like on the outside, like he's a good guy. Very controlling, very like psychologically and her, right? And so she gets a protection order. He's still like he'll stay like the 500 feet. He'll be like down the street, like watching her apartment. She'll call the cops, do all this stuff. They don't do anything to protect her. And towards the end, like he ends up like she like kicking her and beating her, and all these neighbors and people are around watching this happen. It's a true story too. I can't remember the name. So I have no idea. I can't think of where it is for the movie. Thank you. Yeah. Get them. It's gonna happen though. Like it doesn't bother me. People like to come on here and have fun, and I don't know. I guess that's just what interests them. I guess I don't know. I have no idea. What's up, Precious? 3:30 in the morning. Yeah, I don't know. You know how much time it takes to type all that up, and I don't know, and then chuckle, hoo hoo hoo. Like I don't know, it's dumb. Some of it's kind of funny though, but not those ones. But I like when they hit me with the like. One guy was like, "You look like everybody's favorite uncle." Oh, Woku, right on. I'd love to go to Montana, man. Montana would be like my dream place to live. That would be my spot, man. I just don't know about the weather. You know, I don't know if it's sunny a lot. I want to move to a place where it's sunny a lot because when I get a motorcycle, I want to ride year round. I think that would be great. It's you what? Going to Montana? Good for you. Yeah, right. I'm glad you're healthy. Well, what kind of bike do you ride, man? I want to get my ideal bike would be like a 2006 Heritage Softail. That would be like my best. That would be my best one, I think. That's the bike my mom has, and it's a great bike. It's comfortable. It's good for long rides. Looking like everyone's favorite uncle. I like that one though. That one's not bad. That one's not bad. But like, because I'm older with the gray hair, I don't know. Yeah, that would be cool. I wish I had my laptop open. I'd look at it right now, but Yellowstone, I love that show. And so seeing all the scenery around in that show and the environment looked really appealing to me. Texas would be cool to go to Texas. Louisiana would be. I'm a big True Blood fan. I love that show. So, and Duck Dynasty, they're in Louisiana. Eleven people I get to tell I love you to, if no one today has told you. And the channel's not monetized. If you guys are so inclined and want to help donate, you're more than welcome to. My links are in the description. Never expected, always appreciated. Oh, you want to know what I did to my coworker earlier? So, okay, I got this bottle of fart spray. You guys ever smelled that stuff? Oh, I like that. Thank you. And I when she went to the bathroom, I ran in there and I sprayed the fart spray. Speaking of poop, and ran back in here to watch her reaction on the cameras. She went in and she walked in and she goes, looks around and she, ooh, it's awful. It's pretty awful. Yeah, no, but you know, we kind of prank each other when we can. But I should have got it on camera. It would have been funny because you could see when she's in there. But it would have been. I got Blake with it before. I didn't hear in the gym and sprayed it. But yeah, I love pranks. I love good harmless pranks. You know, harmless pranks. Oh, hey guys, I gotta take me a leave. Gone. I will win. Scaring people, not so much scaring people. I mean, it depends on the person, like, and what is, I suppose. I like a good prank done to me. I can handle it pretty good. Oh, the cat's Precious. That's the kitty's name. Where is she? Oh, she's right here. She's right there. I gotta get. Evening. Did I already ask you if you were hungry? Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, it certainly wakes you up, Marie. A good scare. You want to get me a good jump scare? Anything with snakes. I was doom scrolling through the live feeds one night in bed. I don't remember if it was morning or night. And I think I was just having a good old day, just scrolling. And there was a live fucking feed of a pit of snakes. There's a bunch of snakes. Oh my God, it was so disgusting, man. I couldn't flick through it fast enough. It was bad. And Marie, good to know. I'm going to remember that. Don't dish it if you can't take it, though, right? Blake used to send me he saw a snake at work one day and he took a video of it. And when he sent it, before you hit play, you can't see a snake or anything in it. And so I hit play and he moves the camera up and this fucking snake slithering. Matt Medin. Congratulations, man. Right on. That's son was born Christmas Eve 2008. Oh, it smelled like snakes. And it's hard to describe that smell, but it was a cold and it was a musty. It smelled like snakes. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm trying to okay. So if you go into a part of a zoo and you're in the area to walk through them with all the snakes, right? The snake cages or whatever. That smell, it's a smell I cannot put into words, but that's what that cave or that mine smelled like. It smelled like snakes. And it was cold in there too. It was super hot outside, but it was super cold in that mine. All right. Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. Matt, where are you from, bud? Where do you live at? If you're still here. Farts. I'll bet those nasty little fuckers do fart too. I bet you they do. And then they flick their little tongue afterwards, man. Weirdos, man. They're weirdos. That's what they are. They're even bad in the Bible days or whatever, right? I think they're just pointless creatures. I don't mean to offend any of you if you like snakes, but to me, they're just pointless animals. The UK, man, across the pond, what they say. Well, welcome, man. Good to meet you. It's good to meet you. We talk about weird stuff in here. Snake farts and whatnot. Oh, we got a good one in here. Clark Cash. Nice to meet you, brother. Why are you nervous, man? No, Casey. No. So if you saw the face, you'd recognize him. He's not real famous today. He's like a B-level actor. It was like a Lifetime movie. It was one of those type of movies, a Lifetime movie. Frog guts, snake farts. They do, Jamie. Fart and suck their tongues. Yeah. Clark, how old are you, man? Let's start there. And you got a couple ladies in the room who might be able to help with this one. Supernova, hi, man. Nice to meet you, buddy. Oh, shit. Clark, man. Isn't it bedtime? Thank you, Matt. I appreciate it. Thank you. Really, thank you. So, Clark, I don't know. You're 9. I don't know. I don't know, buddy. Write her a note. What I did when I was young, you write a note like, "Do you like me?" Circle yes or no, and then maybe on there. You know what you could do, little buddy? Go walk around your neighborhood, if you have one, like where there's like flowers or something. Pick a couple flowers and go give her some flowers. You know, right, Woku, right? Yeah, that's sweet though, man. I'm trying to remember when I was 9. I don't. I was too scared to tell. Back then, we would just ask a girl to go to the skating rink. That's what we did, and then hold hands when you skate. So I don't know, little guy. Yes, you can. Don't. Yeah, you absolutely can. Why can't you? Why can't you? What's stopping you? The only thing stopping you is you. Nailed it. Yeah, don't go. Yeah, because that ain't gonna be your only girl in your life, man. It won't be the last. So it's good practice. Be her friend. There you go. You're getting tips from the ladies in here. I would really write this stuff down. Take good mental notes. Nobody's gonna hack you, Clark. We don't do that here, man. Even if you're 9, dude, this is a safe. This is a safe place. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. I did that horrible mistake. I got my ex-wife's name on my arm. Now I got to figure out a way to cover it up. Taking notes, buddy? How is she your girlfriend, though? If she's your girlfriend, she already knows that you like her, bud. I keep forgetting you're 9. Yeah, temporary tattoos. Oh, it's just a name. Just a name. It's nothing. Yeah, definitely don't fart around. Not yet, anyway. See part of it. You can just see part of it. It just goes up my arm. Nothing, nothing fancy. I have names on my body. There you go. There you go with that shit talking. Never had a snake saddle because of that. Nope. Yeah. Wait, on your SO, what does that mean, Jamie? I know what that means to me in my world, but it can't mean what I think it means. No, the SO, depending on SO. Let me see the depending on your SO. Okay. Okay. Being an ex criminal, that means sex offender, usually in line of work. But I didn't think that's what you meant. So good. Fart sooner, really better. My grandma, my grandma used to say girls don't fart, they fluff. So I still to this day has never heard my grandmother fart. Ever. Yeah, absolutely. Sorry. That's the world that I'm in, that's what that means. And our house, like they literally say, "You're not an SO, are you?" So does my mother, man. No shame in her game, man. And if we're riding somewhere, she'll roll up the windows and lock the windows. Bro, it's been at 0 now. Bro. All of my vapes, I think, are on bro. It's recycled vapes. Mom farts are nasty. Mom helped me get tires for my car, guys, so my back tires are good. Thank God, man. That's funny. I knew a coworker, one of my best friends, Becca. I worked with her at Royal. She used to say, "If you hear my Woku," agreed, man. Our Rottweiler, horrible. When we have our house meetings, she will literally come inside right in the middle of the room and sit there, and all of a sudden you'll start hearing people go, "Oh, yeah," and we're all just sitting like that. It's horrible, horrible. No matter what we feed her. Oh, hello, Scarlett. Nice to meet you. Give you a clap. Thank you for popping in, and I apologize. I hope that didn't come out wrong. It was such a warning. So in case you guys are in the dark, so there's a streamer named Robbie Taggart. Some of you guys might know him. Not a very good human being. You guys have heard me talk about him before. And there's a lot of people that are really on him right now to stop what he's doing. He's just a grifter that does not work, and he treats people horribly. And he's the guy that I donated $20 to, and then he insulting me right off the bat, calling me poor because I didn't give him enough, because he wanted $40 and I gave him 20. And so, Scarlett, I was just warning you. But I didn't want you to get roped into his garbage. As soon as I donated to him, I had a crew of people on me, calling me a Robbie Taggart pay pig and stuff like that. It's horrible. Alejas, you know who I'm talking about. You know that guy, right? I saw you. Yeah, that guy. Eric, man, right on, dude. Congratulations. Thank you for being an example to the rest of us, man. And if no one today has told you they love you, I love you. Yeah, he's definitely a bottom feeder. Definitely a bottom feeder. Just not a good guy, man. He's just not a good guy at all. Shoe nice. I don't know what that is, Foxtrot. Good to see you again. I think you've been here before. What are you clean and sober from, man? Alcohol, drugs? What's your DOC? Scarlett, I'm not surprised. I had the same thing happen. To be careful. Pretending to be who? Oh, pretending to be Robbie, probably. Yeah, I've seen probably at least 15, 20 different Robbie with the same picture. What's like maybe one misspelled something or other. Crafty, very crafty. So, yeah, very, very crafty. But your story though, it was really nice to read. Like, I think that's amazing. I think you're a super, super strong person and a super kind person. And just be careful, people taking advantage of that. And I'm proud of you too. Proud of you if no one has told you they love you today. I love you. And the world is a better place with people like you guys in it. You guys, is it 7 a.m. yet? Oh my God. Rottweiler's name is Bella. Bella. It's not my Rottweiler though. It's the house dog. So it's Chris's dog, the owner. Um, but I think she loves me more than everybody else. So because I give her all the treats, I give her treats. No one else gives treats. I give her baths, which she hates, but I pick up her dog poop, so I think that should make me her favorite. Dog. Oh, yeah. I'm with you. Marie, don't do that to me. 180 more minutes. When you put it in minutes terms, that makes it sound so long. Ugh. When I come home after going to my mom's house, she has two little chihuahuas, or little ones like a tweenie. And when I come home, Bella's always sniffing and sniffing. Scarlett, it was nice to meet you too, and I hope to see you more, man. Subscribe and pop in and visit. We just hop on here and talk about all sorts of stuff, man. Recovery, sobriety, just This is where we just try to like love on each other, man, and you know, make friends. So it was very, very nice to meet you. Yeah, I subscribe to you too. And you have a great night. Yeah, that lady there, she's got a kind heart. Oh, you're still here. Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you. Here in Brandon.
Hold on, you guys. What was that?
Sorry if you were like trying to contact me through the walkie-talkie. I was having a conversation with Aaron and Brandon.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. Yeah, Erin's easy to have a long conversation with. She came to the door and like parked her bike, like ready to talk. Usually it's like a 30-minute to 40-minute conversation, and I just took some leave. I can't do it just yet, so I have to wait. I have to go talk to her in a little bit.
Yeah, me and her just had a pretty long talk, and Brandon was sitting there waiting for me to go get cigarettes.
Yeah, she can talk.
Yeah, I appreciate it though. She's coming from a good place.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she has a huge heart. She's good people.
For sure.
1,800 seconds left. Yeah, 3 hours. So this next couple hours is going to go quick because 30, 40 minutes, I'm going to go do the bathrooms and it'll be done. Be done for the day. The 12-hour shift, done. What are you talking about, Jamie? What doubled? Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, the Wi-Fi is active here tonight. Well, you guys, I might have to call it a night. I got a few other things I got to go do. Clean up some stuff. You guys, man. I feel like it's been a week. I see that, Jamie. Yeah. No, but so during his stream, she donated $20 to him, and there's already a bunch of trolls in his chat, and I knew what happened to me with her because I've heard of it happening to other people. So I gave her like a little friendly heads up, like just be careful with this guy because it's gonna attract a lot of heat to your page, and it did. So I remember being called Robbie Taggart. Are you one of his pay pigs? Just because I donated a few bucks to him to help him out. So I was like, damn, not anymore. I'm not. I'm excited to get to know you better. Yeah. Appreciate you, man. It's not, there's nothing wrong with people donating to people, right? Nothing at all. Like, if you want to donate to somebody your hard-earned money, like, do your thing. But when you are, you have to watch him to see what I'm talking about. A terrible human being, and you expect it from people, and you're entitled. Like, he literally says things like, "I'm gonna punish all of you. I'm not putting out any more shorts until you get on here and you support me. You're supposed to support me." You have failed me. I should be in the Philippines right now, and you guys are stopping that. And horrible stuff. I can't put it. Horrible. That's where I draw the line when it's horrible to me. But you should come to Washington, buddy. It's a beautiful state, man. It is. Washington's cool because we have all different types of environments. We have the desert kind of area in Washington, where I think Marie is at right now. And when you have like the trees, the forest, kind of. Holy shit, Tom Segura from Walmart. I'm the Walmart version. That was a good one. That was a good one, man. I liked it. Jamie, there sure is, man, and he's one of them. I could literally have a whole live stream talking about this shit, man. He's got such a grandiose opinion of himself, like he's God, and he won't take advice from anybody. He says shit like, you know, I'm not on here for conversation. I'm just pretty much he's just on live streams for your money, and if you're not here to support him. And he words it funny to where, you know, he's talking about money, like support me financially. You need to feed me. I'm starving here because of you. Shit like that. He'll say shit like, I didn't get where I'm at today by listening to other people. And I'm like, where you're at today, you're homeless in LA, like begging for money on the internet. Like, to support you, like go try to get a job. Like if I was homeless like that and I didn't have money for my basic needs, I would be out there daily trying to get work, man. And he just sits there and fucking degrades people. Adam, I don't know, bro. It's been about 10 years. I hope you're not trolling me, dude, because you're gonna get my brain going. And okay, and if you are trolling me, like, you if it is our first time meeting. No, okay, I never had a ponytail, man. Never had a ponytail. There we go. The Walmart Tom Segura. You guys are awesome, man. That's just fun. That's funny. That's funny. You had me literally thinking like 10 years ago, like, what Adam do I know? That's funny you say that, Jamie. I was so the last couple months I've been trying to figure out what I want to do because I can't do this for a living like forever. And so I thought about getting my CDL. I thought that would be really cool to be on the road driving. I love traveling. I love visiting new places. So I thought that would be awesome to get my CDL and just drive a truck. Kind of a life on the road kind of thing. You know, Blake is on. Adam, no, sir. I'm it's kind of I work a night shift job, 12 hours at a homeless tiny home, tiny home shelter. We house the unhoused. We put them in a little 6x6, 7x7 places. A place for them to get off the streets, man. Get out of their tent. You know what I mean? Get them off the public sidewalks, I guess. You know. Hold on, we got somebody at the gate coming. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. Kicked Precious. I'm sorry, kitty. Hey, what's up?
You food here?
He is here. Give me a second. Have you seen Lupe? All right. Cat. Damn it. This is the guy. Come here, kid. So let's cry. Me to go fetch somebody, and I don't do that. Not so much for him. Not when he's always hopping the fence, and I'm constantly having to chase out here. He's trouble. He steals from people here. He's bad news. So now I have to watch him. I gotta watch the Crack Rock show. See, that's him right there. Gotta make sure he don't hop the fence, or I gotta chase him down. Honey Buns, nice to meet you. Welcome. Nice. Woku, what do you do, man? I miss some. Oh, you're a long haul trucker, huh? How'd you like it, man? Well, shit, Adam. Shit's working, man. Right on. Honey Bun Buns. I like that name. It's a cool name. Oh, hold on. I don't see Crack Rocks. Hey, keep an eye out, or just a heads up, Crack Rocks is lurking around.
Okay, I'll keep that.
All right, he was just lurking around the front desk. He asked me to go get Lupe, but I'm not his messenger, and I'm kind of tied up at the moment. Anyways, okay. Yeah, how'd you like it, man? Really, really contemplating doing that. What's Crack Rocks? Yeah, okay. So if new people popped in here, I work in a tiny home men's shelter type, or not men's, but shelter. And Crack Rocks is the nickname of an addict, a local addict, homeless guy we have around here. And he lives in the jungle. And so we fence the area off. And so they can't have visitors here at night. And so the gate's locked. So I let people in and out of the gate throughout the night. And I watch the cameras. And Crack Rocks is a notorious thief, and he comes in here and he steals from people. And so when he's lurking around, he likes to hop the fence, and I usually have to go chase him out of here, literally. That's what a Crack Rocks is. James Reacher, that's funny you say that, man, because when I did my UA at the house I live in last week, I tested positive for gay. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I'm with you, man. With you, buddy. Adam, are they okay? And guys, just I was joking. I'm really not gay, except on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So. Oh Lord, rough. It's not that I even do rough. I don't put that much thought into it. You know, I used to be on your side, but it's kind of reasons why I don't, because you're like still obsessed about it. My goodness. Because it's my fucking right to, that's why. Toodles.
like a lot of issues with the cameras tonight. I know you talked.
No, the computer, my monitor.
I get the cameras to work like maybe for 15 minutes, and then they go out, and I spend like 30 minutes trying to get them to turn back on again.
Yeah, no, all good over here.
Okay, well, at least it's not an issue. Oh, God.
You see what I'm talking about? Like, okay, and I'm not saying anything bad about her at all because I think she's a great human being. Like, she does a lot of cool stuff, and like, I've never said nothing bad about her at all. But it's that behavior that I think what I don't analyze it on here. People have a right to their opinions, and I'm not the feelings police. If your feelings get hurt, then you go somewhere else. But if there's name calling, like something like when it gets to that far, then yeah. But just because somebody thinks their way of life is, I mean, the right way, that's their. Do you see what I mean, though? So I unblocked her because I'm like, I got nothing against her, and then that just pop up and say some stuff. It makes them look terrible. It makes them look so terrible. Like, prove my point without proving my point, man. Ugh, anyway, that's my rant. Yeah, that's it. I think she's a great human being, man. I just wish that would be done. Like, let's leave it at that. Like, agree to disagree. Love you. Okay, how's your day? Like, that's it. That is it. And you should check out her channel too. It's Rough to the Rescue, man. She rescues dogs and does good things with animals, man. And if that's the kind of thing you're into, go check out her channel, man. It's a cool channel. Really cool channel. Absolutely. Great channel. I subscribe. It's great. Here we go again. There's her other profile. Ruff, can you please stop? Like, I don't. Please, like, it doesn't bother me. It's just we're talking about other stuff, and like, you do because you're a great human being. I don't want to have a political discussion or debate, respectfully. That's all. That's it. Can't you respect that? If you're in the mood to debate politically with somebody, I'm sure there's a couple lives where they do that. That's just not what we're here for. Please. And go check out her channel, man. She does cool things. Like I was just saying. She does great things for animals, and she's a great human being. She have different viewpoints on things, and that's okay. I still love you, and I still will take a bullet for you if need to. Right? Can you get on the team? If you're in Washington, man, yeah, sure. Absolutely. I only get paid $20 an hour. And I say that like I'm grateful because 2 years ago I was unemployable. And when I worked at the treatment center, I only made 18. I made 1850 or 18. And that was hard work. We'd get like 12 to 13,000 steps in a day. And boy, oh boy, that was hard too for what we did, dealing with people going through detox, and that was hard, man. For the low pay, it was so fulfilling. You know what I mean? Yeah, absolutely. There's kind of stuff you can go do it. No birding. My opinions, and that's that. You have yours. That's that. If something offends you on my page, you can go there or like not be here. You know what I mean? And that's what you can do. Bo Tashanka, that's amazing. I'm proud of you. Thank you. Chris, that is not all I do. I hop on here a couple hours a night, and yeah, okay. See, now you're just going on like, prove my point. There's an alt account too. She has an alternate account also. She hopped on and like made a bunch of comments on some of my videos too. It showed because she was hidden before I unblocked her. So the comments didn't show up and I unblocked her. But anyways, my goodness. Yeah, maybe you should go get that kind of job. You know, I mean, more power to you. Mm. Yeah, Adam, that's tough, man. I'm with you though too. I don't make a lot of money either, and I got a kid to support financially, and you know, run up on me. So that's when you just leave, man. If you don't like what they got to say, you know, just bounce on out of there. Not everybody's lives are for everybody, you know. Yeah, agreed, Jamie. Well, that's why, like, you know, first starting to do this, like, usually I was just like, let them do their thing. Now I'm just not really interested. You know, life's too short, man, to be like hateful. What's the point? Hmm. I'm gonna go try to. I'm gonna go try to grab this guy. I think I'm gonna see. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna go for a little walk. Oop, I'm sorry, precious. I keep pushing my. She said a job where I can goof around all night. I don't goof around all night. My job is literally to sit there and in and out of the gate. So we're allowed to sit there and scroll and watch videos in the meantime. What a goof, man. Good God. I take it back, man. Don't go to her channel. Just kidding. Just kidding. Hold on. It's going to be dark for a minute, guys. And Lupe is not here. Hold on, guys. I'll catch up here in a minute. I don't. Maria, I don't pay no mind to her. Hey, no answer. No answer, bud. Lupe. You know, I don't know. Okay, so I think yeah, it just annoys me though. It just really annoys. People are like that. Like me and her got along just fine. So, like all of a sudden, like I live rent free in her head. Like I thought he was. Wouldn't be surprised if she's the type of person to like call my job and try to get me fired for something like that. Come on, baby. Like seriously. Good thing my bosses already know. They watch my videos. A refreshing day sleep, Adam? Yeah, I do. It's one of those eye patches. I get one of those and I sleep. That is how I get to sleep good. I do. I sleep pretty good in the day. Greetings, Jonathan. Nice to meet you. I don't know what happened, guys. It lagged. Yeah, I think, dude, like, I don't know. My house, we're living in a house with like 13 men. It's surprisingly quiet. Oh, guys, I became the big room. It's like 3 times the size of my room, like an actual master bedroom kind of room. So I get to upgrade my twin bed to a full-size bed. That's big stuff for me. And I get to have more duties to the house. I get to serve more, my people, which is cool. $150 cheaper, which is great. No chores. I got no chores to do. My kitchen chore. Chris, the owner of the house, was like, "Why are you doing a chore?" And I'm like, "That's my chore." And he was like, "No, assistant house manager doesn't have chores." And you got the kitchen now. Casey's the new guy we had, and he lived there one night and he went out and did meth. And so he's like, he's still at our house, but he's on blackout now and yada yada yada. But a couple of the guys paid me to their chores, and so I got to finish off the week doing their chores, but then no chores for me. Pretty happy about that. And quiet hours, man. I got guys in the house that they can be kind of loud sometimes, but it's funny because they're always like, "Oh man, my bad," and I tell them about it, man. It's my choice to work a night shift, right? Like I don't expect the world to down just because I have to sleep, you know. I don't know how to say your name, brother. I'm gonna call you Eco. Just like you did. Nice to meet you, buddy. So, Adam, what hotel you at again? What kind of neighborhood is it in? Because I know we have a street out here called Steel Street. Hosmer hotels there you would not want to work there nights. Absolutely not. Eco, absolutely super exhausted, man. I only work Friday, Saturday nights. I work Tuesday night. Work so, but it was a night shift, but days off to like I don't know. My sleep gets all messed up, man. It gets all messed up. Oh, the work part of my job is now arrived. Yeah. If nobody told you, you already know that. And if you guys do want to help out, like link in the description. Um, never obligated, man. It's always appreciated. Very grateful. Your presence is what matters the most. But your presence, as in your you know what I mean. Just say goodnight. Love you guys. Okay. What is going on?